Gamers, Brad from the future. Before we start this video, I realized that there's a referral link I can use that'll get us both a $50 credit limit. So if you're thinking about this card, not limit, geez, $50 statement to your card if you apply through the link. So it's gonna be in the description, but anyway, enjoy gamers, epic style. Card review. Gamers, how's it going, gamers? Welcome to the second installment of card review. And this installment is very, very special. You know why? It is probably, it is the only card I've seen targeted towards recent high school graduates, people just turning 18, potential college, freshmen, that is really worth it. And that I would recommend you go out of your way to get. Seriously. Even if you weren't given the offer, even if you're not a high school student, even if you're not a college student, whatever, even if you don't meet me that age bracket, cringe. No, this card is beautiful. All right. It's the Discover It card. You see that right there? I guess I don't really need to show you gamers. A thumbnail probably does it enough justice, but the Discover It card, let me just give you things off the top of my head and then we'll go into a little bit more detail. Shall we, gamers? So, this card gives you cash back, very low barrier to entry, so you don't need this ridiculous high credit score. Literally, they're marketing to you as a person who probably doesn't have any credit built up so far. It's epic. And straight up, starts with a pretty generous limit. Given I was building my credit for a little bit prior, but it was really easy to not only get a high credit limit, I got 1,500 myself, which is really high for my age. At least I think. I don't know, gamers, but I mean, usually you see people out here starting credit cards with like $200 credit limits and stuff like that. Discover It's, and I've heard from other people too, they just get higher credit limits than they're used to, which shouldn't matter except for credit utilization rate, but that's a whole nother story. But gamers, not only that, but it's got the Hail Mary, gamers. Cash back. Minimum 1%. Minimum. There's a minimum. Style. And the maximum 5%. And you don't get to choose, but every month or so, and it chooses relevant subjects, but here's the deal. It chooses stored in stores, topics or genres, I guess you could say, and websites that give you the 5% bonus. And recently this month, it was like Amazon and Walmart type of thing, So gamers, I'm just gonna act like none of that happened. Don't draw fan fiction of that, all right? But gamers, this card, the Discover It card, not only does it give you one, and then it gives you 1 to 3% back. The 3% might be the monthly thing, but regardless, gamers, I believe it's 2% back at either gas stations or grocery stores. And then just the fact that you can get that type of percent back on a card that's offered to you is just glorious. And gamers, I won't recommend a card with annual fees unless it's way, way beyond worth it. And guess what, gamers? Good news, this card has no annual fees. Epic style. By the way, gamers, not sponsored by any of these cards, obviously. Come on. But yeah, seriously, highly, highly recommended. If you get a card like this recommended in the mail, it's like for college for life is what it says. And I was super skeptical at first, but that 0 annual fee caught my eye. I went ahead and looked at the APR. Thank you, government, for doing something right with the Truth in Lending Act. Epic style of you, government. But yeah, Discover It card. Very, very epic. Been using this card for years. Not years, not even, well, for what feels like it. It's so easy to make payments. The app's super intuitive. The website's super intuitive. Discover's a great bank on their own. And Discover is also the creditor, so you're not dealing with any sorts of third parties. It's literally if you went straight to Visa almost. So yeah, you get to contact the creditor immediately when trying to contact customer service. Discover is a good bank as a whole. Although, here's the caveat though, not everyone accepts Discover because they're kind of known for fees. They're working on that though. And that's mostly on the side of the vendor, but still. They're working on that, reducing the fees because they're becoming a larger creditor. And I don't know, gamers. I'm honestly kind of simping for Discover at this point, but why wouldn't I be? It's a lot of benefits here. Now, they might have changed a few things since I've last, since this video's been up. I don't know how old it is via your perspective, but look, if you can apply for this card, if you get anything, promotions in the mail, first make sure it's real. It's real. Make sure the website is actually Discover's website, okay? There should not be a deposit on this card because it's a credit card, not a secured credit card. It's just vanilla, well, I say vanilla, but it's just smothered in hot fudge and peanuts type of vanilla. You know what I'm saying, gamers? But vanilla credit card without any sort of secure deposit. So don't fall for a scam anyway, gamers. You know what I'm saying? Stay epic. Stay vigilant. Even with more reliable sources or sources that seem more reliable just right off the bat. Always do your research, gamers. And by the way, I'm not a financial professional. I'm not a professional whatsoever. This is not financial advice, for entertainment purposes only. Blah, 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 blah. And this has been Card Review. What do I rate this card? I give this card, oh, it's tough. Just as a card as a whole, not as a starter card as a whole, 8.5. 8.5 out of 10. Easily. As a starter card, easily like a 9.2. I don't want to go too high. I definitely want to save anything like really close to 10 for just a card that blows my mind, and I might think, hey, what's the catch? All right, am I signing away my mortgage to these people in return, or is there something hidden in the terms of? No, gamers, this card, very epic. The Discover It card. Discover, generally good bank too. They have very competitive interest rates if you choose to bank with Discover, and the app is just so easy to use. Definitely rivals Bank of America, epic style. And it's really easy to redeem your rewards. Oh, that's another caveat, is you need to make sure you redeem your rewards before they expire, because they do. It takes a little while for them to expire, but they do expire, unlike other credit cards. But it's really easy to do. It's like a few clicks, and you can send it to either your balance or a checking account of your choice. I actually send my rewards balance to a separate checking account because it's more convenient for me. But gamers, long story short, the Discover It card, I got blue to contrast the red in my minimalist wallet. But gamers, this has been episode 2 of Card Review. Sincerely hope you enjoyed. If you want to get into even more technicalities, it's probably not the best card for a balance transfer. You want a specific balance transfer card for a balance transfer, and we can dig into those later, gamers. I'm not very knowledgeable of them. I'm the type of guy who pays his credit card off after every few purchases kind of deal, you know, because I get paranoid. But gamers, that has been the Discover It card, epic style. Highly recommend it. Highly recommended, but again, not a professional. Definitely speak with a professional about your own individual life financial situation. Yada, 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 yada. But gamers, look, I love you, specifically you. Hope you enjoyed this installment of Card Review, epically. And it's just, you know, I get so hype over stuff like this, gamers. Oh yeah, and requesting a credit limit and increase is just super easy. It's epic. But yeah, gamers, recommended Discover It card. In our previous episode, we checked out the Bank of America Cash Rewards secured card. The Cash Rewards card itself is epic, but yeah, definitely recommend both those cards. Gamers, look, I love you specifically. That's just gonna about do it. Hope you have an epic day. And hopefully I'll see you soon. Live streams twice a day, every day. So far, 7 a.m. and p.m. Arizona time, because there's no daylight savings in Arizona, so I figure it's okay to go off of. But anyway, gamers, I love you, specifically you, all right? Stay epic. If you need any advice or just to have an epic time, come by. You don't have to sub or nothing, as long as you're having a good time and getting some value from it. Hopefully value hasn't been done to death by all those scummy sales funnel people. But gamers, look, for like the 8th time again, I love you, specifically you. Bye-bye.